Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Kika Tips. I'd like to thank my son Angelo for doing a really good job. So today what we're doing is called chord chemistry. Yeah, and for the chord chemistry, something very interesting. I'd like to thank Eric Watanabe, and he got this idea from Benny Chung, and I got the idea when we're in the car with Eric and Janice on one night. He mentioned that when you have a chord, if you change the bass of the chord, then you have a different chord. For example, I just did the Go from Ipanema in F. So I ended up on an F, A, C, E. This is an F major 7. Okay, so what it is I went to the chord that is E natural, B flat, D, G, C, and then E. And that's this chord right here. E natural, B, D, G, C, and E. So I went this way. Pause here, and it ends on the F major 7. We got low density. F, C, E, A. And then I went to this chord. Okay, so I'm student is asking me, what chord is that? You know, how do you get that chord? How does it make sense? How does it tie into the last chord? What chord are you playing? Well, the chord I'm ending up on is F major 7. But what happens is, if you look over here, okay, what happened is I changed the bass. In other words, when you change the bass of the chord, you change the bass of the chord. So when you change the bass of the chord, and then you get, you have what is called the law of relativity happening. In other words, it's provocative. Okay, let me give you an example. Okay. Okay, who can tell me what scale this is? C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Okay, yes. Okay, yes it is. It's a C major scale. Now, when we harmonize the scale, we harmonize it in tertian harmony. This is 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tertian harmony is E, and you just go a third from C, which is E, and you go straight across the board. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. Now these two are called dyads. Okay, for whatever that means, dyads basically are major and minor thirds, whatever that means. Okay, so we don't. I want to just move on. Okay, then you go a third above the E, which is the G natural. Then just simply go straight across the board. G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And now we have these three now become what is called the triads. And for the triad, okay, from the triad we have major, perfect fifth, perfect fifth, perfect fifth, perfect fifth, perfect fifth, perfect fifth, augmented fifth, flat 5, perfect fifth. Here we have a major third, minor third, minor third, major third, major third, minor third, minor third, and major third. Whatever that means, but that's the theory of it. Okay, so what that when you have that kind of combination, okay, then the first degree becomes a C major, second degree is a D minor, Third degree is your E minor. The fourth degree is F major. The fifth degree is G. The sixth degree is A minor. The seventh degree is B minor with a flat 5. And then back to C. That's 3-part harmony or 4-part harmony? 3-part harmony, huh? Okay, when you go 4-part harmony, this becomes a C major 7, D minor 7, E minor 7, F major 7, G 7, A minor 7, B minor 7, flat 5. And the C major 7. Okay, can you pass me the other board, please? The reason why I'm showing you this is, watch this. Okay, what's the first chord in the key of C? You're right, it's C. In the key C, E, G, right? Okay, watch. So here's a C, here's a E, and here's a G. So let me write it this way. C, E, G. The lowest note is this C. C, E, G, the lowest note is C. That spells a C major chord, C, E, G, or keg. Okay, for here, what we have, the musical languages, keg, diffa, agab, fac, gibbet, ace, bidif, and keg again. And that holds true for every key. C sharp, C flat, F sharp, F flat. It'll always follow keg, diffa, agab, fac, gibbet, ace, bidif, and keg. So this is very practical and usable for you. The lesson goes out to intermediate students, and also if you beginning students can hang in there, you guys can get something out of this too. Well, let's go back into this. The lowest note for C major is C, right? Okay, what happens if I change the root? Instead of C, meaning the lowest note, what is the second degree of C? What is it? D, right? Okay, so I put D as the lowest note, D is the bass. So now we get D, C, E, G, right? Okay, the D being the root, the C is the minor 7. So we have a D with a minor 7. The E is the 9th. So this is a D minor 9th. And the G is the 11th or the 4th or the 11th. So we call this D minor 11th. So how would that work out? So here's a D minor 11. D, C, E. Okay, here's a D with a C. D, C, E, G. So there's a provocative chord. When you stop the chord, okay, what do you have here? You have a C major 7 with a low, with a D bass. So how go? Stop on the C major 7. No, the C major 7 with a D bass. So we've got the D, okay, D, and here's a C. Here's a D, C, E, and a G. Now we've got a C major 9. We've got a C, E, G, D. D being the 9. With D being the bass, this is the D minor 11. So it's a D minor. So I got a D in here, got a C in there, got an E in there, and a B. Isn't it beautiful? D, C, E, G. D minor 11. So here we have chord chemistry. So we have D minor 11th or a C major 9th. Okay? So why am I showing you this? I'm showing you this because of the law of relativity. Everything is related. And by studying Einstein, I discovered this. And I do have a special teacher that's I'm working with who is actually a professor. And I'm getting this information from this professor. And I'm a musician, and I'm finally getting the education I need, and I really appreciate it. So, why am I showing you this? I'm showing you this because then you can apply this to any chord, and like how Einstein did. You would just sit down, be quiet, look outside, and just do thought experiments. So we just, let's do one more, okay? I don't want to overwhelm you. I need to manage the information flow. So we're in the key of C, C, E, G. Okay, I changed the root, I changed the bass note from C to D. And what did we have? We have a D. We came up with this. We have a D, C, E, G, right? So we have D being the root, C is the 7th, flat 7, E is the 9th, and G is the 11th. So this becomes a D minor 11th. Conversely, if we change the bass here, and we put a C, E, G, and then we put the D on top here, then C is the 1, E is the 3, G is the 5th, the D is the 9th. So this is C major 9. Okay, we're in the key of C. There are no naturals. I mean, they're all naturals. Okay, so let's move on to one more and we're done. I just want to give you the idea so you can do this on your own, okay? So what's the second degree of C? D minor is correct. So equals D, F, A, right? We're doing 3-part harmony. This is the 1, the flat 3rd. This is the 5th, correct? Okay. Good. Let's say we change the bass. Okay. Instead of D being the lowest note, let's change it to C being the 1. If C is the 1, then D would be considered the 9th, F is the 11th, and A would be the 6th, the major 6th. So this is what we're going to call this, C major 11. Okay, so the 6 is also the 13th, yeah? So this is C major 13. Okay, let's see how that works. Initially it's a D minor. Here's a D minor. D, F, A. 3-part harmony, huh? D minor. Okay, then I changed the bass to C. So now I got C, D, F, A. C, D, C, D, and I need an F natural. C, D, F, A. C, D, F, A. A. C, D, F, A. C, D, C, D, F, A. C major 13. To be natural, so I'm gonna capture the C here. So if I add the open B here, and then it goes C, D, A, B, and then F. So the B, this B here is a major 7. Yeah? Cool. Up there. It's up to the B natural. Put the F on the bottom. So basically what we're dealing with here, okay, is friction. Okay, so it's one note against the next note, two rubbing each other, and then we have what is called dissonance. Dissonance basically is a part of math. Okay, it's dissonance. You know, something that doesn't fit well, doesn't sit well. It's not right. It creates tension, and also it's we have what is called acceleration. Acceleration is where when you do that, When you hold a chord like that, the vibrations of the chord itself speeds up or slows down. In other words, this is the C, and it's vibrating at a certain vibration. But everything is frequency. Energy is frequency. You being alive, that's frequency because your heart is pumping. Our body is made up of energy. Energy is everything. So God is energy. God made us. I just thank God for all of this wisdom. So here's a C chord, and vibrating at that, whatever that is, we can gauge that. But when I do this C, the open D, A, open B, and then put on the low F over here, and then I have a high E on the top. Isn't that beautiful? So now I'm adding on the C, the E on the top, which is the third. See, so over here, if you look over here, I got this. I'm adding this E natural on the top, which is the third of the chord. So it definitely is a C major 13. Okay, so with that said, Aloha Nui, here we go. Now what I'm doing here, when I'm doing the song Gil from Ipanema, the highest note that you hear is a melody. And I'm hitting the bass first. Up.